Hey guys, it's Miss Lauren. Welcome back to the video on my channel. If you guys do not know this already, I was getting harassed at school. I just got home from school very early because the detectives drove me home, and the school was really helpful. They literally gave me snacks, like they were spoiling me. They were treating me like the queen I am. If you guys don't know, I have been getting harassed at school and by this guy, and it turns out I wasn't the only girl that he's done this to. And that this is multiple times. It has been happening to me for about a year now. This has been happening to me since last year, and if you've been watching my YouTube videos for a long time, you know the whole story and how I was being harassed at school, and it was hard for me to speak up about it because I was scared that I wouldn't get help, and sometimes I felt like it was my fault. And you know, I look at what I'm wearing today, like this. You were asking for it or blah blah, and it's like I wasn't. You know, the reason even when I don't wear stuff like this, he still goes out of his way to try to touch me inappropriately, and he has. And today it went too far, and I don't want to get into detail. You know, I try to push him off of me. I try to tell him to stop, and he just keeps going. And he's like, "This is the last time. Just let me touch you, and you don't have to," you know. And I tried to leave. He literally blocked the door, and it's like, I know I'm pretty, but like, come on now, like, we don't have to, like, this is sickening. Like, you're sickening. Why are you doing this? And it's just sad that people have to do stuff like this. And it's really unfortunate that this had to happen to me, but I'm gonna make a video about it because, you know, I wish that more people could speak up about it, and I hope that if anyone's experiencing harassment like I did, that they will be able to want to speak up about it, and that this video will give them the encouragement, because it's hard. It has been happening to me since last year. I'm in 11th grade now. It's been happening to me since I was in 10th grade, and I just now spoke up about it. And I think the main question a lot of people ask is, why didn't you say anything earlier? You know, and people have all these false accusations, like you must have wanted it, and it's like none of that's true. And it's just like, you don't tell anyone, not because you don't want it to happen to you, but because you don't want it to happen to you again, you know. And he'll stop for like months, and you're like, okay, it's over, he's not going to touch me again. And then next thing you know, a few months down the line, he touches you again, and it keeps happening to the point where you're like, I need to tell someone. And I'm so glad I did. And I know I'm not crying right now, but I'm trying not to think about it.
You can always come outside.
It's a serious thing, and it needs to stop. You know, I felt guilty, like maybe I'm the reason why this is happening to me, you know. But I'm just thankful to have a good support system, like my parents, and the school was really supportive, and I'm just thankful. And this guy just lifts up my skirt, tries to touch me, and tried to push him off of me. And then I'm glad I reported it. I'm home now. I'm safe. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go to school tomorrow, but I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know what the next step is from here. They said I might have to go to court. I don't know, but this is like serious stuff, and this is not the first time that it's happened. This video isn't really like entertaining, but it's really not supposed to be. It's really just to bring awareness to stuff like this, because it's messed up, and this is a highlight. This is a time in my life, and I want to share my story with you guys. You know, one of the reasons why I even created this YouTube channel in the first place was to help other people with their mental health, and I hope this can help anyone out there. It's just sad. So this is a more serious video, but this is me telling my story. I'm not going to go into detail with it, but it's been happening for 2 years now. I just wanted to make this video to bring awareness and to share my story, and I felt like it was my fault. You know, like there's something wrong with me. You're wearing this. What did you expect to happen to you? The reason I wore this was because this is my style. I like to dress gothic. I like to dress grunge. I got these like 2 years ago. I never even wore them. So that was my mistake on my end. But like, regardless of what you're wearing, no guy should ever be touching you like that, you know. But yeah, it's just sad, and I want to share my story, and just pray for me, guys, because it's sad, and I still have to see the legal, you know. Yesterday was a good day for me, like literally the best day of my life. And it's funny because with depression, you have no hope, and then it's so refreshing to have a really good day after being depressed for so long. But today was just, it was hard, and I'm probably gonna just cry. So I love all of you, and thank you for watching. And remember, you're not alone.